Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a video for the monkey people. Later on we're going to be doing a video for the rooster people. Now unfortunately I am on location, which means signal isn't great, which means upload times are actually really slow, which means that some of my videos aren't uploading as quickly as I'd like, which meant that even my sheep video that was supposed to be uploaded yesterday has been uploaded today instead. I am going to try not to make that a reoccurring thing, but I can't help it. It's out of my control. I'm hoping that these videos today, the monkey and the rooster videos, aren't going to take as long. So, well, to upload. So let's just jump straight in it and see how you monkey people are doing this week. We're going to take 3 cards. We are going to take this one from the bottom. We're going to take this one from the middle. And we're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? A black, black, white. Okay. So we're in a bit of a black negative space there. But that's okay because we're moving into a white. Let's see what's actually happening here. We got a rooster, black rooster. Lots of thinking to be doing, huh? Lots of things to be considering and reflecting on. Yeah, I think right now you don't know how to handle the situation that you're in to some certain degree. You're not in a position where you're actually comfortable, and it's a little bit different from where you've been before. This is a whole new experience in some degrees. Something that you're not too sure on. This is a long-term thing as well, I think. This is something that isn't just this isn't just a temporary thing. It's so long-term now that it's got to the point where you're actually just being critical of yourself. You're trying to blame yourself. You're putting the blame on you. Things aren't changing and you think, well, that's because of me. But if you want something badly enough, then you're going to keep on pushing towards it. You're going to push in that general direction, regardless of if you think it's a bad idea or not, or if you're blaming yourself or not, whether you're being critical of yourself or not. You can keep saying, well, this is all my fault. But if it's something that you actually want, you're going to find yourself there again and again and again, blaming yourself, just being very critical of yourself at the moment. Yeah, it's hard to be in a positive mood or an optimistic place right now, for whatever reason that is. I think potentially what's actually happening here is that you've put yourself down enough right now where you're actually blaming yourself for being in the place that you're in, even though you chose to be there anyway. So, okay, rightfully so, it is your fault, but blaming yourself isn't going to help, is it? Criticizing yourself isn't going to help. But then I suppose that is better than blaming others or unjustly putting that on others. I think your patience is wearing thin. I think that's it. You're done tolerating your own bullshit. You're basically done putting up with yourself. You're bored of it. Your attention span hasn't been able to keep you sort of in a consistent place. So you're fluctuating back and forth, not actually moving, not actually changing, not actually... This is the roundabout all over again, isn't it, guys? Well, I thought we'd got off this roundabout, monkeys. I think realistically, you've taken an exit off that roundabout, but you're not sure if it's been the right one. You don't know if it is the right one for you. And you don't have the patience. You don't have the patience to actually find out. I think you'd rather go back to the roundabout, maybe rethink it, maybe reflect a little bit. Yeah, because this is something that's quite long term. It's quite long term. So making a shortcut or making a rash decision or being impulsive, that's only going to come back around later and sort of kick you in the ass as an obstacle or another lesson or another hurdle. It's just going to keep coming back around. This is something that keeps on coming back around. It's a long, winding path, and it's going to be very difficult for you to navigate it if you rush it. You don't want to be rushing that, not at all, the space that you're in, because you're just going to keep blaming yourself. You're going to keep blaming yourself. There's a catalyst card there. We got that the goat card, or the sheep here, which is a catalyst, and it's a negative catalyst card as well. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't feel like things are going too great for you in respect to the changes that you've made, or that exit off the roundabout that you took. That change, that's kind of like been the catalyst for all of this now, to go, am I the one that's in the wrong? Have I thought this through? Am I doing something that I want to do? I mean, what do you want? What is it that you want? Where is it that you're headed? I mean, you're the one going around the roundabout, around and around and around. Yeah. And I think you're finding it hard to just kind of understand why there's so many options. Like, you didn't think it would be this hard. You didn't think it was going to be as difficult. Yeah, I think that realistically, this situation that you're in right now it's not great. It's actually moderately kind of difficult. It's something that, as I say, it's something you've not had to deal with before. You're ill-experienced with this. You're a very skillful person. Yes, definitely, as a monkey. But have you got the skills for this? And I don't think so. You're ill-experienced. Yeah, and it's definitely something that is, I guess, in a way, it's made you reserved. It's made you kind of recoil within yourself. In a way, it's been the whole thing, the whole decision making, the making the rules, or setting the boundaries, or whatever it is. This whole thing, it's completely out of your character. It's completely out of, like, if you were to explain this to somebody and say, this is what you're going through, people would be shocked to hear that it's you that's going through it, because they wouldn't have thought that it would be you that'd be stuck in this situation. But unfortunately, that catalyst has come in here, because sometimes if we refuse to move, if we don't go where we're supposed to go, then the universe, karma, the gods, whatever it is, the powers that be will move you. They will move you by force in really crazy ways. So you're going to have to be observant of this. It's not your fault. You keep blaming yourself all you like, but it's not really your fault, because you can't change how you feel. And that catalyst card is going to happen whether you like it or not. You're going to have to say goodbye to something. You're going to lose something. And I think the universe is getting rather annoyed with giving you the option to choose which exit off the roundabout you want to take. And because you're refusing and you're just having a joyride around and around and around and around in a circle, eventually they're going to go, nope, off you go. This is where you're going. And potentially that's what's happened. You didn't even choose the exit that you've potentially gone down, and you've been thrust down it. And here you now are, blaming yourself for it, putting yourself down. Change is happening. It's making you uncomfortable. It's a place that you're not in before, or haven't been in, you haven't had that experience before. So with that goat card coming in, I do think that there is a pretty big catalyst. It's going to remove something, or something's going to happen over the next few days at least. And then it's time to move on. Then it's time for you just to move on. That's a good card. That is a very good card, actually. One of the most compatible people in your life, if you like, will be dragon people. Dragon people and monkey people go together relatively well, if not really well, like a hand and a glove, a foot and a sock, a hat and a head. Yeah, so I think you've got things that are going to start to make sense to you. Your mind is going to start to clear up a little bit over the next few kind of days or so, over the course of this week. You're going to start seeing things a bit differently. That dragon is definitely something of a higher perspective card. It's a doer card. It's a good karmic card. So you've got some changes to go through. Maybe like something you're going to lose, but that sacrifice is going to be worth it, because you've got good karma if you can stick with it and go with that and fulfill it. Yeah, this is quite good. I think that you're going to start finding your mind clearing. You're going to find some sort of resolution, let's say, This isn't time to be strategic or to be tactical, but you know that if things are going to go your way, they're going to take a little bit of persuasion. And I think that's where that catalyst is going to remove things from you, and you're going to know where you stand so that you can actually get things done. And things are going to get done now. They are. Yeah. And like I say, I mean, the personality of the monkey, again, you're going to want to fix things. You're going to want to fix things, and you're going to want to fix them even if you're incapable of fixing them. And considering you're egotistically wanting to fix it and get it right or clean up the mess or whatever, there's an old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think you might waste some time tinkering away. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like it could be one of the greatest things that you've ever actually done. Like, because it's something that you're not actually used to. Not only is this a huge move for you because it's something you've never really done, or it's something that you're completely out of your depth with. Not only that, where it's all a whole new experience, so you're cautious anyway. Not only that, I think that these changes, they're going to really start to bring out the fabulous feats of the monkey, because you are going to be able to find confidence in this. You're going to be able to get, you're going to be able to get you out of you. I think the problem is you're stuck in this place here and going around the roundabout because you're not being monkey. You're worrying about everybody else. You're worrying about people. You're concerned about who's going to get hurt or who's going to be affected or who's going to miss out. And you're not thinking about you. What do you want? You know, that dragon is coming in and is saying, it's about me now. It's about me and the duty that I have towards myself. It's about getting the stuff I need to get done. I'm moving forward. And I am going to move forward confidently. It's going to bring out that monkey-esque, that monkey power, that monkey energy. It's going to really draw that out of you. And that's going to be, I think, something of a turning point. All of this is a turning point, if I'm honest. All of this. Because you've been judging yourself, blaming yourself, being critical of yourself, and realising that you can't fix everything, and not everything broken can be fixed by you. And if it isn't broken, it can't be fixed. You come to that realisation, which has meant that you've been able to change your direction, change your mind. The catalyst of change is there. It's going, this is now what's going to happen. This is now where you're at. We're thrusting you into this, throwing you into the deep water, sink or swim time. And you've gone, I'm not sinking, I'm not swimming, I'm flying. And you will, if you can stick to your guns here. If you feel that you're genuinely making the right decisions here, then that good karmic card is going to come into play. And it is going to turn around for you. No matter what you've sacrificed and let go, no matter how much you've blamed yourself, you're going to come out on top. Dragons always come out on top. Always. They are renowned for it. Just positive balls of energy. And with your monkey talents, monkey skills, that monkey-esque, you are looking at potentially a pretty good week. I'm not saying it's going to be great. Like, I'm not saying that everything's going to be fantastic. That positive karma card does not mean you're going to win the lottery. I mean, you might do, but it's more that things could be worse. Things are starting to turn around now. The catalyst of change is there. The winds of change are blowing, and they are blowing off the wings of a dragon. And we are moving forward now straight into this dragon new year. We're in March now. So we are looking at full-on dragon energy, and that is so compatible with you. If you're going to make changes or you want to take control out of this, like right now I feel that you're uncomfortable because you don't have the experience where you are. Something new, something strange, something different. However, you're a quick learner. And I think if you're going to steer the ship out the storm, the only way you're going to do that is decide whether you are taking the wheel, the oars, man in the sail, pick a job, pick a lane. Again, for like the 19th week in a bloody row, pick an exit and be sure of it. Either way, that dragon's got your back this week. But we'll find out, won't we, next week when we come back next Friday for another video for the monkey people. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be coming back this afternoon, with a rooster video. Give us a like, give us a comment, share with any monkeys that you know. And I will catch you in a video next time, guys, either later on or next week. Have a great one. Love and peace.